Hey everyone, today's video is about when you get jealous seeing him talking to a girl. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You stood in the bustling crowd, your fingers interlocked with Bakugou, as you navigated through the lively marketplace. The aroma of various foods wafted through the air, mixing with the sounds of vendors hawking their wares and people chatting animatedly. Bakugo's crimson eyes scanned the stalls and occasionally stopping to inspect something that caught his interest. You couldn't help but admire the determined look in his eyes, the way his eyes lit up whenever he found something intriguing. As you walked hand in hand, you couldn't shake off the feeling of unease creeping into your chest. Your grip on Bakugo's hand tightened even more, earning a curious glance from him. "Everything alright, babe?" Bakugo asked, his voice laced with concern, as he noticed the tension in your posture. He forced a smile, attempting to brush off your worries. "Yeah, just enjoying the day with you." But despite your attempts to suppress it, the feeling of jealousy continued to gnaw at you when you noticed a group of girls stealing glances at Bakugo's direction, whispering amongst themselves. You couldn't help but feel a pang of jealousy at the sight. As you strolled further into the marketplace, you couldn't shake off the feeling that those girls were just watching Bakugo with more than just casual interest. Your jealousy bubbled up, threatening to consume you. You stopped abruptly, causing Bakugo to turn around towards you. "What's wrong now?" He struggled to find the right words. Well, I... nothing's wrong." You were torn between wanting to express your feelings and not wanting to ruin the day with an argument. But then, you glanced over Bakugo's shoulder, and you saw one of the girls from earlier approaching him with a flirtatious smile. Without thinking, you felt a surge of anger coursing through you. In a split second, you let go of Bakugo's hand and stormed over to where the girl stood, a fierce determination burning inside you. "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" You snapped, your voice sharp with accusation, as you confronted the girl. The girl's eyes widened in surprise at your sudden outburst, but before she could respond, Bakugo appeared at your side, his presence radiating with intensity. "What's the problem here?" he demanded, his voice low and threatening, as he glared at the girl. You felt a rush of relief as Bakugo's protective stance, but the jealousy still gnawed at you, refusing to be quelled. He turned to Bakugo, your eyes blazing with emotion. "I just saw her flirting with you, and I couldn't just stand there and..." You admitted, your voice stinged with frustration. Bakugo's expression softened as he reached out to gently cup your cheek, his touch sending shivers down your spine. "Hey, you don't need to worry about anyone else. You're the only one for me." His words washed over you like a soothing balm, and you leaned into his touch, feeling the tension melt away as you bask in the warmth of his love. With Bakugo by your side, you knew that no amount of jealousy could ever stop tearing you apart. Together, you were unstoppable, a force to be reckoned with. And as you walked hand in hand through the bustling marketplace once more, you knew that your love for each other would only continue to grow stronger. As you continued your stroll through the marketplace, Bakugo kept a reassuring arm around you, his presence a constant source of comfort. Despite the lingering traces of jealousy, he found solace in his touch, knowing that he was yours and that you were his. As he passed by a particularly vibrant stall, selling handmade trinkets, Bakugo stopped to admire a display of interested earrings. His eyes sparkled with fascination as he examined each piece, completely absorbed in the craftsmanship. But just as you were about to join him in admiring the earrings, you noticed a young woman approaching Bakugo from the corner of your eye. She had a really friendly smile on her face, her eyes lingering on Katsuki's handsome features. A familiar pang of jealousy gripped your heart as, again, it was threatening to overshadow the pleasant day that you had been having. He felt a surge of protectiveness towards Bakugou and willing to let anyone else encroach on what was yours. Taking a deep breath to calm your racing thoughts, he walked over to Bakugou and, where he stood on the ground, you were determined to assert your presence. Bakugou glanced up as he approached, a warm smile gracing his lips. "Hey, there you are." He greeted you, his voice filled with affection. He returned his smile, albeit slightly strained, before turning to the girl with a polite nod. "Hi there," Miyu said, trying to keep your tone civil despite the jealousy simmering beneath the surface. The girl's smile faltered slightly as she glanced between you and Bakugou. Hi." Bakugou sensed the growing unease and wrapped his arm around your waist, pulling you closer to him. The possessive gesture sent a jolt of reassurance through you, reminding you that Bakugou was yours, and yours alone. "Is there something that you need?" Bakugou asked the girl, his tone polite, but with a hint of warning. The girl seemed to hesitate for a moment before shaking her head. No. I was just admiring your earrings. They're really beautiful," she said, her gaze flickering nervously between you and Bakugou. He felt a twinge of guilt for jumping to conclusions, realizing that the girl was just making conversation. But the lingering taste of jealousy completely erased all your thoughts, leaving a sour taste in your mouth. Bakugou glanced down at you, his eyes softening with understanding. "Hey, it's okay. I'm yours, remember?" His words were like a soothing balm to your troubled heart, reminding you that no amount of jealousy could ever change the deep bond that was between you and Bakugou. With his reassuring presence by your side, you knew that you could overcome any obstacle together. And as you continued to explore the marketplace, hand in hand, the feeling of jealousy gradually faded into the background, replaced by a sense of contentment and love. With Bakugou by your side, you were ready to face whatever challenges life threw your way. After all, you knew that your love with each other would always prevail. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!